Welcome to Sailing Magic. My name is Duke, and Magic is my 2015 Lagoon catamaran. Currently, I'm at the south end of Grenada, about 12 degrees above the equator, which is about 100 miles from Venezuela, or Trinidad. And I'm using this extra time during the hurricane season, when you don't want to go too far north, to do some refitting. Ordered a new mainsail and several projects. So I was invited to this fun little gathering at La Fer Bleu Marina. Great music. They have barbecue pork, pulled pork, barbecue chicken, fun mermaid in the bar. They also have fish, and it's a nice little marina, fairly modern. Good things here. And after dinner and a few drinks, they had a bonfire with roasted marshmallows to make s'mores. Of course, the kids all love to come in to make s'mores, but a lot of the adults did too. Please click on like and subscribe. It's free, and it does help me produce more editions of Sailing Magic. So there's a wreck over in the next bay. So I snorkeled over there with a friend. And there's a couple of reefs to cross to get over there from this bay. It's about a mile. The first reef here, there was plenty of fish, and then when I got close enough, I could see the mast sticking out from the wrecked sailboat. The rock here is lava rock, and when it hits the water, it becomes very sharp and pointy. The waves hitting the rock get very full of bubbles, and the closer you get to the shore, the harder it is to see. But anyway, made some progress going over there. When I got to the area, it got harder and harder to see, but when I got very close, I could see on the ocean floor there. See if we see it coming up here in just a moment. And one of the things I was doing, I took a spear with me just to keep my ability to push off from a rock so I didn't get cut up. Okay, there's the boom right there from the sailboat. And another piece. There's an electronics box from it, and there's part of the hull with a porthole in it. Different bits of debris here and there. Just a fun little thing to explore. It's not like it's a treasure ship or anything like that. It was somebody's pleasure craft that I could see what happened to it. They had anchored with rope as part of the rode. It's the part you put down on the floor. Well, these sharp rocks, as the boat was jiggled back and forth probably all night long, it cut the rope. So please like and subscribe. It helps me, and it's free. Thank you. Next, I went to a place called Treasure Trove, and what it is new but mostly used parts from different boats, and very often you're missing one little piece of something. You can find it here at a reduced price from the regular marine type stores. All sorts of things here. I was looking for a windlass at the time. Didn't find it then, but my windlass had quit counting. There's a whole bunch of windlasses, but not the brand that I have. So it wouldn't have fit in the exact same way. It would have been a lot of problems. There's winches there, windows, hatches, screens, you name it. And then we went over to Grenada Yacht Club. Nice little yacht club, elevated. You got a good view of the harbor there. And I decided to clean up some stains on my boat. This is FSR, fiberglass stain remover. You can see where the metal has left some rust marks on the deck, and it's really hard to get rust out of fiberglass. So I squirted a little of this blue stuff on there. It's gelled oxalic acid, and spread it out on the rusty areas. This is just my first little experiment with it, so I dabbed it on with a paper towel, trying to hold the camera at the same time I'm working with this stuff. And then once you let it dry on there for about 10 or 15 minutes, try scrubbing it off. Later I did it with a brush, and it was much better to do it with a brush to get it off. And I had only done a real small area just to get an idea how this was going to work. A little more water to rinse it off some more. Now the interesting thing about this oxalic acid is even after you're done washing it off, scrubbing it off, it keeps on working in the sunshine. And so I'm going to show you an area where I did a big area on this spot and compare it. Now you can see the before and after. Obviously before is on the left and after. And now it's time for the sailor's tradition, a sundowner. Have a great time.